Everyone, meet the GenderBread person. Hi everyone, I'm Professor Pride. Welcome to our show, and if you've been here before, it's so nice to have you back. Now, you might have heard of the gingerbread man when you're making cookies or gingerbread houses for the holidays. And it doesn't matter how young or old you are, even my boyfriend Michael and I made gingerbread houses this year together because of how simply fun it is. But today, I want to introduce you to the gingerbread man's best friend, the GenderBread person. And they're going to help us talk about some things you might need to know one day. So come on out, GenderBread person, and let's say hello to the wonderful folks at home who are so nice to be here with us and watching right now. Now, as we're going along here, you can draw the GenderBread person on a sheet of paper at home and follow along with us if you'd like. Next, let's draw the GenderBread person, and we're going to draw it just like this. Now, on the GenderBread person, can you tell me where their heart would be? That's right about the middle of their chest area, and a little off to the left of their body. So we're going to draw a little heart here. This is where our love for others lives, and it's something called sexual orientation. That's the enduring pattern of romantic or sexual attraction you have to someone of the same gender, a different gender, to more than one gender, or to no one at all. Basically, if you ever heard your parents talk about how much they love each other, or talk about you someday falling in love yourself, they're talking about your heart and your sexual orientation. The great news is here, there are absolutely no rules to love, so you can love any gender of people you like. Next, I want to do this one all on my own, and I'm going to put a circle in this area on the GenderBread person. This circle stands for their physical sex. In other words, if you have a penis, people might label your sex as a boy. If you have a vagina, people might label you as a girl. And if you have both, they might label you as intersex, which means you have both parts. Next, can you tell me where their brain is? It's where they think and store all of their memories. So where is it? It's right here at the top of their head. Great job. So we're going to put a star right here where their brain would be. And that star stands for the person's gender identity. Now, a lot of people, a lot of very bad people, will use the word sex and gender interchangeably and confuse the two. So I want to take a second to explain. Physical sex is determined by the physical parts you have. Gender identity is solely about who you are and how you feel. For example, do you feel like you're a boy or a girl? Or neither of the two. You could be born with boy physical parts in this circle area, but not really feel like a boy. Instead, you can feel more like a girl and think you're a girl. That means you're a girl and not a boy, which is perfectly fine. For many people out there, their physical sex will not match their gender identity of how they really feel deep inside. And this is perfectly valid according to science and normal in every possible way. Finally, let's draw a squiggly line all the way around the GenderBread person in our drawings. I'm going to do it at the same time as you. Are you ready? On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go. See, it's a lot easier for me because my computer does it for me and my graphics guy does it for me. But now we have a squiggly line all the way around our GenderBread person. This squiggly line stands for their gender expression. Gender expression can be anything from how you style your hair, what kind of clothes you wear, if you wear any makeup, the toys you play with, the food you eat, to anything, really. It's how you want others to look at you. For example, let's say you feel more like a girl, where our star is on our GenderBread person. You might want others to start calling you a girl rather than wrongfully keep calling you a boy. So you might want to start dressing in girl clothing and start letting your hair grow out longer, because that's how other girls look like. This is called your gender expression, and it's how you express yourself to others. It's how you show yourself to others. And now that we understand all of the parts of the GenderBread person, we can use this drawing to help us understand everyone around us, and even better, understand ourselves. With our heart, we can love anyone we want to love. With our mind, we can be any gender we want to be, because there are millions of genders out there. With our squiggly line, we can show the world who we truly are inside. Now, before we go, I want to thank the GenderBread person for coming on my show today and helping us understand all of these amazing things. And I want to thank Harriet Dyer for the topic suggestion. Anyway, if you want to learn more about the LGBTQ community, check out this episode right here, or subscribe for weekly episodes. And if you want to see behind the scenes and bloopers from every episode, consider becoming a member by hitting join down below. LGBTQ All-Stars also get a huge discount on all of our brand new merchandise at pbrmerchstore.com. As always, I am your host, Professor Pride. Have a gay day, everyone, and bye for now.